So, and this is your second time to work together. Ano ang na-discover niyo sa isa't isa after Aurora?
It's very hard, I think, Tita Aster, kasi we hardly had a lot of scenes together in Aurora. Just very few lang yung interaction namin, and very different, unlike the emotional baggage that we had to carry and feel here in Just a Stranger was very, very different from Aurora. So it's almost like really getting to work with him for the first time here for Just a Stranger. So it was a very different experience. I got to know Marco more as an actor here with this film.
Actually, just a little trivia. Third time na po namin mag-co-work ni Anne.
Ano yung first?
Tingnan mo, nagsasorry siya because... No, because yung teleserye na ginawa niya before, na kailangan ko ikaw, andun rin po ako. Tapos, pero hindi kami nagkakasama sa eksena. Pero I asked her before, sabi ko, do you remember na nag-co-work tayo before sa Kailangan Ko Ikaw? Hindi niya maalala.
Talaga? Sobrang bata pala siya, no?
Yeah, super bata pa and chubby-chubby. So hindi niya, siguro iba yung itsura ko from before.
It was a teleserye with, it was the Chris Aquino, Robin Padilla teleserye.
I was paired up with Miles Ocampo. But anyway, share ko lang. Yung sa Aurora naman, first time namin actually to really hang out. Kasi we were also locked in sa Batanes. And mga na-discover ko kay Anne, I discovered na talagang napakabait rin talaga niya. She's really a genuine person. Because at first, syempre, kabado-kabado ako dun sa doing Aurora because lagi kong sinasagot kapag tinatanong ako, sino gusto mong makapareho or sinong crush mo, lagi ko sinasabi siya. Oo, lagi ko sinasabi. So, now na I was in the set with her, so syempre medyo andun yung kaba. Pero since we were locked in sa Batanes, walang signal, so wala kaming choice at kung di magkwentuhan talaga, ay doon ko na realize na talagang she's really a genuine person and napakasaya niya kausap. So yun, so from Aurora, naka-start na kami ng kahit konting friendship kahit wala kami. Yeah. Di mo kinaalala sa kailangan siya. So yun po.
Thank you. Kay Direk naman, Direk, ano ang na-discover niyo sa kanilang dalawa doing the movie?
Kay Anne, same din nung impression ni Marco kasi may sort of intimidation ako kay Anne kasi syempre si Anne na yan di ba? So sabi ko, I was telling them na medyo intimidated ako na si Anne yan. But you know, she turned out to be very nice. Na hindi naman surprising kasi before I work with actors, I ask around, kumusta si ganyan. And people really tell, even not in, kasi di ba may mga plastic na sabihin na ganyan when in front of the camera. Pero lahat ng mga tao, even off screen, they find you very nice and pleasant to work with. And si Marco naman, first meeting natin, I think yung nag-VTR ka, di ba, sa akin. So ang impression ko kay Marco doon, he's really very open to learn. He knows his place in the industry na marami pa siyang kakaining bigas. And what's important there, what's impressive there is he's very open. He's willing to do the work para gumaling pa siya lalo. And since that VTR, doon ko nakita na pwedeng pwedeng next Derek Ramsay in the future.
Why?
Wow. Reaction, Marco.
Well, coming from Direct Jason Paul, of course, it's syempre nakakakilig, di ba, na marinig from him na ang dami niya na direct na ibang mga artista rin, di ba? So, yeah, sana I can live up to the expectations of Direct and of course, Anne and the whole Viva Films Committee. So, yun, it's a big
Viva Films Committee?
group. So, it's a big, malaking pressure siya para sa akin. Pero, all I can say is I will do my best para to not disappoint the people, the viewers.
A bit, especially since the first 2 years, tayo yung front runner. Pero at the end of the day, I just accepted the fact that maybe they are trying to try a different mix this year. And we respect that. Siyempre, pag sinalihan mo yung isang bagay, either you win or fail. Pero hindi naman kami nag-dwell doon. We found another play date. And ayun nga, ang talagang inisip lang namin is maybe they're looking for other kinds of material.
Lastly, kay Anne ulit. Anne, kasi last year, nakagawa ka ng 3 pelikula. this year, parang dalawa ka lang. Was it your choice to trim down your projects? O, may iba ka ng priority ngayon?
Yun nga, sabi ko, I think doing 3 films in a year is quite a lot of work, especially when I have showtime, which is Monday to Saturday. I hardly get to see, you know, my husband at all when I did the 3 films. So, doing 2 pa nga, it takes up so much time. So, in a way, yes, it is a choice to only be doing 2 films this year. And as I mentioned earlier, I don't think I'll ever do 3 films again in a year. It's too much. Happy na ako either once a year or 2 a year. Okay na ako doon.
Ay, mabukol ako sa Diyos. Gusto ba yun? Iyan. Yan dito si Baby. Marco, gusto mo nung nagiging sex object ka?
Well, whenever I think about it, okay lang naman. Like, I wouldn't be here if hindi ko gusto. And as long as I know na ready ako physically and mentally, of course, okay lang, I don't mind. Okay lang naman po.
Masyashock pa ba tayo sa pabukol niya bench body model siya?
Actually.
Oo, diba? Paano bang ikaw manlaban ng VIVA kay Tony Labrusca, tsaka kay Keith Thompson? Ano masasabi mo na?
Well, I'm very happy and very privileged na ako yung napipili ng VIVA now para, first of all, para ibigay sa akin yung movie na to. And syempre, I'm just very thankful sa lahat ng blessings, of course, kay Lord na who I draw my strength from and my confidence from actually. So yun, ako, syempre, there will be a lot of comparisons, pero it's all a healthy competition. Kaibigan ko si Kit at saka si Tony. Actually, si Kit, matagal ko na siyang kaibigan. We actually started almost at the same time. So, it's fun na yung mga dati mong nakakasabay. Kayo na yung mga kilo-compare now. Everything's just healthy. Wala namang personalan. So, yun, kanya-kanya namang career yan. So, kanya-kanyang roles na ginagampanan. So, syempre, I'm sure sila ginagalingan rin nila sa mga roles nila. And ako, I'm sure I will also give it my all. So, yun po. It's a healthy competition and it's a fun one. So, yeah, thank you po.
May nagtanong sa'yo kung pwede ka mag-frontal nudity.
Nako, hindi pa yata pwede po. Hindi ko pa kaya. Hindi ko pa kaya. baka ano, it depends actually. It depends on the material of the movie. Kung talagang alam kong this will give me like a parang award-winning role to, baka I can also think of it. Pero if yung parang just to show it lang, baka po malabo po.
Malabo.
Pero kung maganda yung material and very appropriate naman yung film, we'll see.
Okay. Si Andel, ano?
Ano po yun? Ano po yun? Yeah.
Nirespeto ko siya, ano?
Oh, thank you.
Hindi Marco Bastusin.
Nako.
Wala kang arte pagdating sa pagtanggap ng mga role, especially sa ganitong sexy and that.
Apa.
Wala kang puti.
Wala naman po, wala naman. And you know, kunwari like what you were asking earlier to Marco, the frontal or whatever, you know, you just have to look at the amazing actresses in Hollywood. Natalie Portman in Closer and Riding in Cars with What? Big Little Lies of Natalie Portman. I think if the role is really worth it, then why not?
Pati ikaw, kaya mo.
Hindi naman full frontal. But if you look at all the amazing actresses, I mean, it depends on how far I would go. But, you know, the likes of what, alam ko ano yung kaya kong gawin.
Hindi nga, di ba? You did action in Bypass, tapos iba-iba yung mga rom-com dun sa Sidenaya.
Yes po.
And then ito isang talagang mapangahas yata itong character mo.
So, yeah, I was very excited to go back to sexy drama. As in, very excited. And ang ganda ng kasi na script ni Direk Jason Paul. So, even if I said na gusto ko mag-rest muna after nung 3 films, shooting na tayo ulit, let's do this. It's such an amazing script.
I hope you don't mind kung hindi mo nagalit si Erwan.
No, hindi talaga siya nagalit. he read the script and he thought it was amazing and he was excited for me. Lolo, hindi siya nagalit, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys in cinemas. Don't forget to like our page, that is facebook.com/Viva Films. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, that is Viva_Films, to know more about Just a Stranger and to see